Ms. Jacinda Arderns, New Zealand's Prime Minister, said three important things at her commencement speech at Harvard University on the 26th of May 2022. The university honored the Prime Minister making the annual commencement speech, and we need to talk about it. In this video, I will share her three main points in regards to social media and technology. Why? Well, welcome back to another antisocial social media campaign video on our journey to live better, more meaningful lives through good habits and systems, decreasing suffering. It's important to have a good understanding and tools how we use social media, and that we get a grip on our addiction towards devices and technology. And the Prime Minister shared, amongst other things, three important aspects in regards to social media. But first, she described where we are and how we got here. That the internet became such an important place, not only where we gather, where we share a lot of cat videos, but the place where we connect, where we belong to a community, a public square as it's called oftentimes. And in this situation, it's important to, number one, that social media companies recognize their important role and uphold their own policies. That social media companies recognize their important role in the public discourse, in the way people interact with each other and with public institutions, uphold their terms and privacy policies, and also are transparent in the way they do it, especially in regards to the algorithms they write. How does an algorithm work? In best case, they provide us a personalized experience, and in the worst case, we are radicalized. It means there is an important need for responsible algorithm development and transparency. Before we continue, check out my new tea bottle. And today we enjoy a black tea. It smells great, it tastes great. It's a classic Earl Grey long leaf English breakfast tea, the traditional blend of Sri Lankan broken leaf tea product, a coppery liquor with an assertive aroma. The flavor is bright and brisk, perfect any time of the day. Yeah, any time of the day. Today without tea. And it's hot. Number two, it's not just companies who thought that, it's us too. Yeah, that's right, it's you and me and how we behave online. And she mentions a term that's used a lot, keyboard warriors. People who oftentimes rude, aggressive and abusive comments online, oftentimes anonymously. Yeah, well, would that be a place to be? A transparent internet with only real profiles, with real people on it, and no avatars, or at least when there are an avatar, we know it's a platform where we just engage unanimously everyone, so we don't take it seriously. But that we also have places where we are verified, each one of us, and also have to take responsibility for the things we say online. That would be a nicer internet. I think so too. What we can do is delete those things. Don't be upset about them, and if you can't delete them, well, just ignore it. Ignore it, and remember, probably it's someone who's really doing only that, keyboard warrioring from home unanimously. Number three, the risks and the dangers of disinformation. Now here Ms. Arderns draws an analogy to mainstream media and says that in mainstream media we have a lot of accountability levels, things we expect from mainstream social media. Now I know there is an argument about that. Mainstream media is the problem, they are not transparent and they are not independent, but that does not mean we should disregard them, but we should solve the problem. that they become independent, stay accountable, and have a high expectancy to provide true, real news and information. And the question in regards to online media and information is, it's not only how we access information and if you access information, but whether this can be called information at all. Ms. Arderns also mentions that conspiracy and disinformation is not only a modern problem, and she quotes Thomas Reid about the disinformation campaign that was going on in history, and observes that this always happens when new technologies arrive, when new technologies are available. And that we are in such a time again where technology is so far ahead and policies need to catch up. In the end, she quotes Thomas Reid, who concludes, "The stakes are enormous, for disinformation corrodes the foundation of liberal democracy, our ability to assess facts on their merits and to self-correct accordingly." These are three main things: the responsibility of companies, our own responsibility online, and the challenges that disinformation pose to democracy. I hope this video was helpful. I link her speech below. Check it out if you want to see it in full. And if not, have a look at the Antisocial Social Media Campaign, a playlist with useful tips and tricks in regards to social media use and consumption. See you next time. Bye.